So this billionaire is in trouble. He just lost $450 million to scammers. Hey! And before you ask, don't worry, Nigerians, you guys are not the ones taking credit for this one. Instead, it is this country, or this guy to be precise. See, the moment you know the name starts with Valdemir, just know these guys are not messing around. Oh, the scammer's name is Valdemir Skarov. I think I got that right. The problem with Ricardo is that even though he needed $150 million to purchase Bitcoin, he did not have $150 million lying around, even though he was a billionaire. And so what did he do? He looked for a firm that he could borrow the money from and use his stocks as collateral. In case you guys don't know, this is the same man that owns Globo Electra, Banco Azteca, which is literally a bank, if I'm not mistaken. And this is where our boy Valdemir comes along. Valdemir was like, yo, Mr. Ricardo, I heard you looking for $150 million. Mr. Ricardo was like, yeah, I am. Who are you, boy? And I was like, don't you know who I be? I am Thomas Aston, you know, from the famous Aston family. For you guys that don't know the Aston family, check this. These guys are freaking rich. And Ricardo was like, what? You're from the Aston family? And then Thomas Aston was like, yeah, don't you know me? Check my records. It was like, really? Really? You're sure? Yeah. Ricardo was like, yo, assistant, check this guy's record. And the assistant was like, oh my, yeah, you're actually from that family. I checked the records. He's one of them. Oh, Ricardo was like, oh, sure. Then that means I need $150 million. Pronto. Thomas Aston was like, don't worry, I got you, bro. What of those, you know, the shares we're talking of? Ricardo was like, yeah, sure, why not? $450 million worth of shares. Here you go. You see, this is where Aston Thomas was very, very smart. He took those $450 million worth of shares and then sold them in the illegal black market and removed $150 million and gave it back to Ricardo. Now, Ricardo was like, oh, these guys have given me $150 million. I can go and do whatever I want to do with it. But he did not know that his shares were already gone. He was cooked. Ricardo woke up one morning and checked his shares. He was like, wait a minute, something is not right here. What's going on? Why am I seeing red, sell? He looked at his assistant. Your assistant, what's going on? Assistant was like, sir, don't worry, we've checked it. Everything is all right. And then so Ricardo went to Aston Thomas, and Aston Thomas was like, oh, sir, don't worry, everything is all right, your shares are safe. Now, careful, this happened in 2021, and it was not until 2024 that they realized $450 million worth of shares was totally gone. Problem with this entire case